Hello students, welcome to our channel Learning Notebook. In today's video, we are going to learn about time for class 5. We are going to discuss each and every concept related to time. So make sure you watch the entire video. But before starting with this topic, let me tell you that we have made videos on every chapter of class 5 mathematics. We also have interesting quizzes on each chapter. You can find all of them on our channel Learning Notebook. Also, you can see a list of all such videos on our website. The link to our website is below in the description box. So let's see what all topics we are going to cover today in this video. First, we will understand 12-hour clock and 24-hour clock. Then we will learn how to convert 24-hour clock time into 12-hour clock time. After this, we are going to do a very important topic, that is conversion of time units. Here we will learn how to convert days to hours, hours to days, minutes to seconds, seconds to minutes, hours to minutes, minutes to hours, year to months, and weeks to days. Next, we will learn addition of time and subtraction of time. After this, we will do some difficult questions related to time, and students, in the end, I will give you a worksheet for your practice. So let's start and first understand 12-hour clock. Students, we know a day has 24 hours. When the hour hand of the clock, which is the short hand, goes around the clock once, 12 hours have passed. The hour hand completes 2 rounds of the clock in one day. Here, this clock is showing 9 o'clock. It may be 9 in the morning or 9 in the evening. So, how do we come to know whether it is 9 in the morning or in the evening? Yes, AM or PM after the time tells us whether it is morning or evening. So let's understand the concept of AM and PM. A new day begins at 12 o'clock midnight and it ends at 12 o'clock the next midnight. In between, after 12 hours, we get 12 o'clock noon. And again, after 12 hours, we get 12 o'clock midnight. So students, we use AM, which is anti-meridian, for the time after 12 o'clock midnight and before 12 o'clock noon. So, this is the time where we are going to use AM. Next, we use PM, which is post-meridian, for the time after 12 o'clock noon and before 12 o'clock midnight. So, here we are going to use PM. Students, we just learned that an analog clock, which is the 12-hour clock, shows the same time twice a day. Like here, this clock is showing the time as 4 a.m. Again, it will go round the clock and show the time as 4 p.m. So same time is being shown twice a day in an analog clock. So for this reason, we have got 24-hour clock. Now let's understand this 24-hour clock. A digital clock is a 24-hour clock. As you can see, this is a digital clock and here hours change from 1 to 24. Airline, train timetables and shipping lines, they use this 24-hour clock. Now, let's understand how to convert 24-hour clock time to 12-hour clock time. There are 4 easy rules to convert 24-hour clock time to 12-hour clock time. First rule is for midnight 0000 hours to 1200 hours. Second rule is for 1200 hours. Rule 3 is for 1201 hours to 1259 hours. And last rule is for 1300 hours to 2400 hours. Let's understand these rules one by one. So rule 1 is for 0000 hours to 1200 hours. If the number formed by the first 2 digits of this 24-hour clock time is less than 12, then AM will be used to convert this time to 12-hour clock time. Like here, this digital clock is showing the time as 850 hours according to 24-hour clock. So to convert this time into 12-hour clock, we will first check the first 2 numbers of this time, which is less than 12. So here we will write 8:50 AM to convert it into 12-hour clock. Let's see one more example. According to 24-hour clock, here the time is 1159 hours. Since the first 2 digits are less than 12, so we just need to write AM to convert it into 12-hour clock time. So answer will be 11:59 AM. If you still not have subscribed to our channel Learning Notebook, then do subscribe it and make sure to press the bell icon. So this was our rule number 1. Now let's move to rule number 2. Now this rule number 2 is for exact time 1200 hours. Students, this 1200 hours is 12 noon. So we will not use AM or PM with it. We will simply write 12 noon under 12-hour clock. Let's understand rule number 3. This rule 3 applies for time from 1201 hours to 1259 hours. So here students, if first two numbers are equal to 12 but other than 1200 hours, then we are going to use PM to convert this time to 12-hour clock time. Like here, according to 24-hour clock, this time is 1201 hours. So first two numbers are equal to 12, but they are other than 1200 hours. So we will simply put PM after this time. So we will write it as 12:01 PM under 12-hour clock time. Let's do one more example. This 24-hour clock is showing the time as 1259 hours. So first two numbers are equal to 12 but other than 1200 hours. So to convert it into 12-hour clock time, we will simply put PM. So time will be 12:59 PM. Now last rule is rule number 4. This rule is used to convert time from 1300 hours to 2400 hours. Until now, in any of the three rules, we did not use any kind of subtraction to find number of hours. But here, we will use subtraction. If first two numbers are equal to or greater than 13, then PM will be used. Students, now only thing left is number of hours, because 12-hour clock has numbers only till 12. So to find hours, we will just do first two numbers minus 12. For example, here according to 24-hour clock, time is 1300 hours. Now, since first two numbers are equal to 13, so it means this time is in PM. Now to calculate hours, we will do first two numbers minus 12. That is, we will do 13 minus 12, which is equals to 1. So according to 12-hour clock, time is 1 PM. Let's do one more example. According to 24-hour clock, this time is 1745 hours. Again, since first two numbers are greater than 13, so it means this time is in PM. Now to calculate hours, we will simply do 17 minus 12, which is equals to 5. So time will be 5:45 PM according to 12-hour clock. Let's see another example. Here time is 2359 hours according to 24-hour clock. So let's convert it into 12-hour clock. First two numbers are greater than 13. So it means this time is in PM. So let's calculate number of hours. It will be 23 minus 12, which is equals to 11. So time will be 11:59 PM. Now let's see the last example. Here the time is 2400 hours according to 24-hour clock. So number of hours will be 24 minus 12, which is equals to 12. Since hours is exactly 12, so we do not use AM or PM with 12. We will use midnight. So this time is going to be denoted as 12 midnight according to 12-hour clock. Students, an important point to note here is, even if the time is 0 hours in 24-hour clock, then also this time is 12 midnight in 12-hour clock. So these were the 4 rules to convert 24-hour clock time to 12-hour clock time. Now let's summarize what we have learned so far. A new day begins at 12 midnight, which is 0 hours, and it ends at 12 midnight the next day, which is 2400 hours. In between these, there is 12 noon, which is 1200 hours. Now, in rule number 1, we learned if hours is less than 12, then we use AM to convert the time into 12-hour clock time. For example, if time is 1056 hours, then this time will be 10:56 AM in 12-hour clock. Next, we learned if time is between 1201 hours to 1259 hours, then we will just write PM to convert it. But if the hours is 13 or more, then we will also do subtraction to find number of hours. For example, 1245 hours will be written as 12:45 p.m. Another example is 2145 hours. Here hours is greater than 13. So we will do 21 minus 12, which is equals to 9. So this time will be 9:45 p.m. So students, now I am sure you have learned how to do conversion of 24-hour clock time to 12-hour clock time. Now our next topic is conversion of time units. Students, before the conversion, we need to know some time units. Like 1 year equals to 365 days. 1 day equals to 24 hours. 1 hour equals to 60 minutes. 1 minute equals to 60 seconds. Then 1 year equals to how many months? Yes, 12 months. 1 week equals to 7 days. 1 fortnight, do you know it equals to 14 days, which is equals to 2 weeks. So 1 fortnight equals to 2 weeks. And lastly, 1 leap year equals to how many days? Yes, 366 days, because a leap year has 1 more day than an usual year. Now let's do conversion of time units. Question is, convert 6 weeks into days. Students, we know 1 week equals to 7 days. So 6 weeks would be equal to 6 into 7 days. 6 into 7 equals to 42. So it means 6 weeks equals to 42 days. So this is how we convert weeks into days. Next question is, convert 7 years into months. So here we are converting years into months. We know 1 year equals to 12 months. So 7 years would be equal to 7 into 12 months. And 7 into 12 equals to 84. So it means 7 years equals to 84 months. So this is how we can convert years into months. Let's see the next question. Convert 4 hours into minutes. So students, in this question, we have to convert hours into minutes. So let's see how to do it. We know 1 hour equals to 60 minutes. So 4 hours equals to 4 into 60 minutes. And 4 into 60 equals to 240. So it means 4 hours equals to 240 minutes. So this is how we can convert hours into minutes. Now next question is convert 10 minutes into seconds. So here we are going to learn how to convert minutes into seconds. 1 minute equals to how many seconds? Yes, 60 seconds. So 10 minutes would be equal to 10 into 60 seconds, and 10 into 60 equals to 600. So 10 minutes equals to 600 seconds. Now let's move to next question. Convert 3 days into hours. So here we will learn how to convert days into hours. We know 1 day equals to 24 hours. So 3 days equals to 3 into 24 hours. 3 into 24 equals to 72. So 3 days equals to 72 hours. So this is how we can convert days into hours. Now let's do different question. Convert 5 days 18 hours into hours. So here we have to convert days and hours into hours. Here students, we first need to understand that 5 days 18 hours means 5 days plus 18 hours. So here we just need to convert 5 days into hours and then add 18 hours to it. We know 1 day equals to how many hours? Yes, 24 hours. So 5 days would be equal to 5 multiplied by 24 hours. And we will add 18 hours to this. Now 5 into 24 is 120. So we will do 120 plus 18 hours, which is equals to 138 hours. So in this way we have converted 5 days 18 hours into 138 hours. Next question is convert 7 minutes 30 seconds into seconds. So in this question we have to convert minutes and seconds into seconds. Okay, so again we need to understand that 7 minutes 30 seconds mean 7 minutes plus 30 seconds. So students, we simply need to convert these 7 minutes into seconds and then add 30 seconds to it. We know 1 minute equals to 60 seconds. So 7 minutes equals to 7 into 60 seconds. And we will add 30 seconds to it. 7 into 60 equals to 420. And 420 plus 30 seconds equals to 450 seconds. So this is how we can convert minutes and seconds into seconds. Now next question is convert 120 hours into days. Students, here we are learning how to convert hours into days. This concept is very important from exam point of view, so listen carefully. So here we are converting hours into days. And we know 24 hours equals to 1 day. So 1 hour equals to 1 upon 24 days. Therefore, 120 hours would be equal to 120 multiplied by 1 by 24 days. We can also write it as 120 divided by 24 days. So let's divide 120 by 24. 24 into 5 equals to 120. And 120 minus 120 equals to 0. So it means our answer is 5 days. 120 hours equals to 5 days. So students, this is how we can convert hours into days. Next question is, convert 51 hours into days and hours. So in this question, we have to convert hours into days as well as hours. So let's see how to solve it. We know 24 hours equals to 1 day. So 1 hour equals to 1 by 24 days. Therefore, 51 hours would be equal to 51 into 1 by 24 days. This can also be written as 51 divided by 24 days. So let's divide 51 by 24. 24 into 2 equals to 48. And 51 minus 48 equals to 3. So here 2 denotes days and 3, which is the remainder, denotes hours. So answer is 2 days, 3 hours. So this is how we have converted 51 hours into 2 days and 3 hours. Next question is, convert 180 minutes into hours. So students, here we have to convert minutes into hours. We know 60 minutes equals to 1 hour. So 1 minute equals to 1 upon 60 hours. Therefore, 180 minutes would be equal to 180 multiplied by 1 by 60 hours. Or we can write it as 180 divided by 60 hours. So let's divide it. 60 into 3 equals to 180. And 180 minus 180 equals to 0. So our answer is 3 hours. So we have converted 180 minutes into 3 hours. Let's move to next question. Convert 650 minutes into hours and minutes. So this question is also about converting minutes into hours. Again, we know 60 minutes equals to 1 hour. So 1 minute equals to 1 by 60 hours. Therefore, 650 minutes would be equal to 650 multiplied by 1 by 60 hours, which is equals to 650 divided by 60 hours. So let's divide it. 60 into 1 equals to 60 and 65 minus 60 equals to 5. Now copy next digit 0. We have got 50, which is smaller than 60. So we will do 60 into 0 equals to 0 and 50 minus 0 equals to 50. So here students, this quotient 10 denotes hours and remainder 50 denotes minutes. So our answer is 10 hours 50 minutes. 650 minutes equals to 10 hours 50 minutes. Now let's move to next question. Convert 740 seconds into minutes and seconds. So here students, we have to convert seconds into minutes and seconds. So let's do it. 60 seconds equals to 1 minute. So 1 second equals to 1 by 60 minutes. Therefore, 740 seconds would be equal to 740 multiplied by 1 by 60 minutes, which is equals to 740 divided by 60. So let's divide them. 60 into 1 equals to 60 and 74 minus 60 equals to 14. Copy next digit 0. Now 60 into 2 equals to 120 and 140 minus 120 equals to 20. So here 12, which is the quotient, denotes minutes and 20, which is the remainder, denotes seconds. So answer is 12 minutes 20 seconds. So this is how we can convert seconds into minutes and seconds. So now students, I am sure you have learned the conversion of time units. Now let's move to our next topic, addition of time. Question is, add 6 hours 36 minutes and 9 hours 48 minutes. So here, to add these two time, first we will write hours under hours column and minutes under minutes column as shown here. Now we will start adding the minutes column. So 36 plus 48 equals to 84. So here we have got 84 minutes. And we know 1 hour has 60 minutes. And 84 is greater than 60. So it means we have to convert 84 minutes into hours and minutes. So let's write 84 minutes as 60 minutes plus 24 minutes. And 60 minutes equals to 1 hour. So it means 84 minutes can be written as 1 hour plus 24 minutes. So students, instead of writing 84 in the answer here, we will write 24 minutes and carry 1 hour to the hour column. Next, we will simply add the hours column. 1 carry plus 6 plus 9 equals to 16. So, we have got the answer as 16 hours 24 minutes. So, this is how we will do addition of time. Let's do next question. Add 3 hours 21 minutes and 6 hours 35 minutes. So, let's first write them as shown here. That is, we will write hours under hours column and minutes under minutes column. First, we will add the minutes column. So, 21 plus 35 equals to 56. So, here we have got 56 minutes, which is less than 60 minutes. So, it means here we need not convert 56 minutes into hour. So, we will just keep it as 56 minutes. Now, we will add hours column. 3 plus 6 equals to 9. So, our answer is 9 hours 56 minutes. If you still not have subscribed to our channel Learning Notebook, then do subscribe it and make sure to press the bell icon. Now let's do one more question. Add 26 minutes, 47 seconds and 12 minutes, 46 seconds. So here we have to add minutes and seconds. So let's write them under minutes and seconds column as shown here. Now we will first add the seconds column. 47 plus 46 equals to 93 seconds. So here students, we have got 93 seconds. And we know 1 minute equals to 60 seconds. And 93 is greater than 60. So it means we have to convert 93 into minutes and seconds. So let's write 93 seconds as 60 seconds plus 33 seconds. And 60 seconds equals to 1 minute. So it means 93 seconds equal to 1 minute plus 33 seconds. So students, instead of writing 93 in the answer, we can write 33 seconds and we will carry 1 minute to the minutes column. Now let's add the minutes column. 1 carry plus 26 plus 12 equals to 39. So here answer is 39 minutes 33 seconds. So now I am sure you have understood how to add time. Now let's move to subtraction of time. Question 1 is subtract 6 hours 16 minutes from 10 hours 46 minutes. So here to subtract these two, we will write them in the same way as we did in the addition of time. That is, hours under hours column and minutes under minutes column. Now we will subtract minutes first. 46 minus 16 equals to 30. Now let's subtract the hours. 10 minus 6 equals to 4. So answer is 4 hours 30 minutes. Next question is, subtract 8 hours 56 minutes from 12 hours 24 minutes. So let's first write them in column form. Now students, one important point to note here is that while subtracting time, we always have to consider both the digits of minutes. Here, as you can see, 24 is less than 56. So it means we cannot subtract these minutes. So what to do? Let's borrow 1 hour from hours column. And we know 1 hour equals to 60 minutes. So it means we are borrowing 60 minutes from hours column. Therefore, 24 minutes will become 24 plus 60 minutes, which is equals to 84 minutes. So after borrowing, 24 minutes have become 84 minutes. And we know 84 is greater than 56. So we can easily subtract them. 84 minus 56 equals to 28. So in this way, we have subtracted the minutes column. Now let's subtract the hours column. 11 minus 8 equals to 3. So answer is 3 hours 28 minutes. Let's do the last question of subtraction of time. Subtract 24 minutes 47 seconds from 43 minutes 10 seconds. So let's first write them in columns as shown here. Now we will start subtracting the seconds column. But students, again, remember that while subtracting, we have to consider both the digits of the seconds. And here 10 is less than 47. So we cannot subtract them. So let's borrow 1 minute, or we can say 60 seconds from minutes column. So 43 minutes become 42 minutes and 10 seconds become 10 seconds plus 60 seconds equals to 70 seconds. So now we have to subtract 47 seconds from 70 seconds, which is equals to 23 seconds. Now we will subtract the minutes column. 42 minus 24 minutes equals to 18 minutes. So answer is 18 minutes 23 seconds. So students, now I am sure we have understood subtraction as well as addition of time. Now we are going to do some difficult questions. Question is, what time will it be 3 hours 50 minutes after 7:30 p.m. So here in this question, as you can see, 7:30 p.m. is in different unit of time and 3 hours 50 minutes is in different unit. So students, first we will convert them in same units, as we always add only the same units. So let's convert 7:30 p.m. into hours. Since it is p.m., so we will add 12 hours to 7:30 and we get 1930 hours, which is equals to 19 hours 30 minutes. Now students, both the time are in same units. Look at these two time, they are in same units. So now we can easily add them. So let's add both these time. So to add them, let's write them in column form. That is hours under hours column and minutes under minutes column. Now let's first add the minutes column. 30 plus 50 equals to 80. And 80 is greater than 60. So we can write 80 minutes as 60 minutes plus 20 minutes. And 60 minutes equals to 1 hour. So 80 minutes equals to 1 hour plus 20 minutes. So instead of writing 80 in the answer, we will write 20 and carry 1 hour to the hour column. So now let's add the hours column. 1 carry plus 19 plus 3 equals to 23. So after adding, we have got 23. So now we have got the answer as 23 hours 20 minutes. But students, we have to tell the time after 7:30 p.m. which is in 12-hour clock time. So let's convert 23 hours 20 minutes to 12-hour clock time using the same steps which we learnt earlier. And we get the answer as 11:20 p.m. So it means 3 hours 50 minutes after 7:30 p.m. is 11:20 p.m. Let's do one more question. What time will it be 7 hours 40 minutes before 5:20 p.m.? So students, let's first convert 5:20 p.m. into hours, which will be 17 hours 20 minutes. Now both the time are in same units. But in this question, we have to tell the time before 5:20 p.m. So it means here we have to subtract. So let's subtract 7 hours 40 minutes. To subtract, we will first write them in columns form. So hours under hours column and minutes under minutes column. Now we will subtract the minutes column first. But students, again remember that while subtracting time, we have to consider both the digits. So here 20 is less than 40. So we cannot subtract them. So we will borrow 1 hour, or we can say 60 minutes from the hour column. So 17 hours become 16 hours and this 20 minutes become 80 minutes because 20 plus 60 equals to 80. Now 80 is greater than 40. So let's subtract them. 80 minus 40 equals to 40. So we have subtracted the minutes column. Let's move to hours column. 16 minus 7 equals to 9. So we have got the answer as 9 hours 40 minutes. But students, we have to tell the time in 12-hour clock time. See this 5:20 p.m. So let's convert 9 hours 40 minutes in 12-hour clock time using the same steps which we learnt earlier. And we get the answer as 9:40 a.m. So 7 hours 40 minutes before 5:20 p.m. is 9:40 a.m. Let's move to next question. Find the interval between 7:25 a.m. and 3:10 p.m. Students, interval means how many hours and minutes are there in between these two given time. So again, to simplify, let's first convert both these time in hours, or we can say in 24-hour clock time. So 7:25 a.m. would be equal to 725 hours. Similarly, 3:10 p.m. would be equal to 1510 hours. Now, to find the interval between these two times, let's subtract 725 hours from 1510 hours. So let's write them in column form. And we will start subtracting the minutes column. But 10 is less than 25. So we will borrow 1 hour, or we can say 60 minutes from hours column. So 15 becomes 14 and this 10 becomes 70. And 70 minus 25 equals to 45. Now subtract the hours column. 14 minus 7 equals to 7. So we have got the answer as 7 hours 45 minutes. So interval is 7 hours 45 minutes between 7:25 a.m. and 3:10 p.m. Now our next question is, Arun started teaching at the age of 22 years 7 months. He is now 50 years 2 months old. How long has he been teaching? So students, in this question also, we have to find interval. But this time we have to find it in terms of years. So let's see how to solve it. Age at which Arun started teaching equals to 22 years, 7 months. And Arun's age as of now is 50 years, 2 months. So to find the duration for which Arun has been teaching, we will do 50 years, 2 months minus 22 years, 7 months. So to subtract, let's write them in column form, that is years under years column and months under months column. Now first we will subtract the months column. But 2 is less than 7. So we will borrow from years column. So we will borrow 1 year, or we can say 12 months from the year column. So 50 becomes 49 and 2 becomes 14 months, because 2 months plus 12 months equals to 14 months. Now let's subtract. 14 minus 7 equals to 7. Now let's move to years column. 49 minus 22 equals to 27. So we have got the answer as 27 years, 7 months. Let's write the answer statement. Arun has been teaching for 27 years and 7 months. So now students, I am sure you have understood addition and subtraction of time. In the end, I am giving you a worksheet for your practice. This worksheet contains questions from all the sections of the chapter which I have just taught you. If you have skipped any of the section, I will suggest you to first understand that section and then attempt this worksheet. Do watch my other videos and share my channel and my videos with your friends and family. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.